Welcome back. Welcome back. It's Honey, the podcast. I have Mike and Ashley, or Ashley and Mike Fry. Man, the woman, the legends in the game, bringing bagels to Kitchener Waterloo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well needed, well needed. I know that you have 2 locations that are doing great things, that you're balancing your life out. You have family, you have a family business, you have a partnership to one another.
Mhm.
You have some cool things happening in the background, but also focusing on the people within your business.
Yeah.
I really heard that and spoke like vibrations to me, like that an owner can take the time to get to like give back to their staff and like be there for their staff and almost be that family member they need.
Mhm.
Like together you have almost like 40 years of experience in the industry, you know. I want to touch on that. I want to get to know more of that. I want to know like what brought you here. Like I know COVID brought you here, but really, really what brought you here. I know you've traveled from far. You met in culinary school,
Mhm.
right? Super dope. Why
Yeah.
not? All those kids that think school is not good, you can meet the love of your life there. So go.
Right?
Education is key for sure.
Yeah.
Please tell me about yourselves. I'll let you speak.
Yeah. So, hi everybody. I'm Ashley. What got us here really? I think a lot of trial and error. I mean, like in my individual life, and then us as a couple and parents and business owners together. There's a lot of figuring out in the earlier 20s where you're like, I want to do this. You try something, it doesn't work. I want to do this. You try something, it doesn't work. I mean, when we met in chef school, I was 20 and you were 19. Yeah. And at that point, I was like, okay, this is it. I'm going to run with this. I'm going to be a chef.
Yeah.
A few years later, I was like, I do not want to be a chef. This is not for me. He stuck with it the whole time. So you can touch on that after. But, a lot of ins and outs, figuring out who you are, what you want to do, who you want to be with, where you want to end up. And then, like you said, COVID hit and we were like, okay, let's do something for ourselves.
Yes.
Sorry.
Where did
This
the
might be the most unhinged episode.
No,
Yell in the background.
no, this is the best part. This is authentic.
I'm gonna grab some water.
This is the best part.
You said current water.
This is the best part. Keep it authentic. Keep it rolling.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? This is how we do.
Yeah.
We go with the punches. There's
Yeah.
nothing rehearsed.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
Yeah.
What made the title come into play?
A Poppies.
Yeah.
So Mike initially wanted to call this when he was thinking bagels. And he'll touch on, his side of bringing this together. I always wanted to do my own thing. I had a very entrepreneurial spirit, but he wanted to call it Good Boy Bagels and have a dog friendly cafe.
Yeah, I thought that was cool.
That-
It's so big. It's
Still cool.
like I lived in the UK and like all their bars are dog friendly.
Yeah.
I actually worked at Brewdog for a bit. Not if you've heard of them. They're like $1 billion company now, but they have like dog birthday parties in their pubs and like they buy like dog beers and dog treats.
I love
and
it.
Like live. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But I thought the concept was so cool. It's just like, hey, just go to the bar and drink and your dog's just hanging out and stuff.
Yeah.
But I think there's a lot more barriers in Ontario and Canada for that kind of stuff, and there's a lot more like regulations on it. So, but we got scrapped. So
Also,
it's too much
seasons.
too much
Go
red
back to the
tape.
drawing board.
Yeah. Dogs coming in winter, so hectic.
Slush.
Yeah, so like it seemed like a lot.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a nightmare.
Yeah.
I have 3 dogs, so it's constantly like winter's
That's a
so
lot.
good.
That's a lot of dog.
You're hibernating.
I wish we can send them like gorgeous.
Yeah.
Come back and
Good.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, no, that's cool. That's cool. as hell.
Yeah. And then, so I guess how Poppies came about is Kyrie, our son, calls Mike Poppy.
Yeah.
So in one night, I was like, why don't we just call it Poppies?
That's dope.
Because
that's-
Poppy's seen
that's-
bagels.
it
Yeah, it
fits so
fits.
well.
It's
Yeah,
it's
kinda
short.
fun.
It's
Yeah.
catchy. It's cute. And
Yeah.
Super cool.
now it's here, yeah.
Tell me about you. I don't mean to cut you off, Ashley.
No.
Tell me about you. Like
Yeah.
chef de cuisine, fine dining,
Yeah.
cooking it up,
Yeah. So that's
12 to 18-hour days.
Oh man,
All right.
easily. Yeah. So we met chef school, and then I kind of traveled after. I was in New Zealand for a couple of years,
Yeah.
and then came back, and then I was in Stratford. I was the sous chef in CC at Bruin, and then moved to the UK for a couple of years. It was actually because I met you right before I left for the UK.
Yeah.
So I was leaving Stratford, and I did a quick stint at the mill before before I left. But
I was like, I hope to see you again. Like, you were super cool. Like, and I still feel
Yeah.
the same way. Like, every time I
and
see
then
you,
I
I
came
just
back,
like,
and I came back to work in the mill again. It was great.
got him.
Yeah.
Left a memory.
There you go.
Yes.
So my goal was always like I always wanted to either like own my own business or my own restaurant or like be the head chef of like a Michelin star equivalent restaurant by the time I was 30. So that was everything I was working towards. So I was grinding like when I was gone, like you said, working like 18, 20-hour days, like getting the Michelin star experience and all that. It was like awesome at the time, but it just like it is such a grind and it like really like weighs on you physically and mentally because it's not like you're like in like a low stress environment, it's pretty high stress. So it was like
At all times.
yeah, it's just like people are shouting. Like I work places where they burnt you with like pans and throwing things at your head, and I'm just like, this is
Chaos.
it's chaos. And I was like, came to the realization, I was like, I don't know if I wanted like if this is my end goal because I knew I wanted like kids and wanted kids and stuff like that. And I was like, I need something that's like more friendly for those sorts of hours. I can't be that dad or that husband who's like gone all the time. Like that's not how I wanted to be. So I was like, a bagel shop would be cool. And like when I was in New Zealand, awesome bagel scene. I was in the UK, awesome bagel scene.
Yeah.
And I knew like it was kind of lacking in like KW. Like there wasn't really like someone who like or someone that just focused on like bagels and bagel sandwiches. And I was like, that'd be awesome. So it was always kind of like the back of my brain. And then like you said, COVID hit, we had time to kind of work on stuff and we were laid off and just kind of started slowly coming about.
And it just like it came in so naturally for you. It seems like I know that you probably had like some like hurdles along the way, but for me, like on the outside view, it's like holy shit, like I want to be like them when I grow up. Like a solid partnership. Like you said, I was listening to that one podcast I always go back to. Like you said, like always find that partner you get along with that has these characteristics. Like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Because once you mix like family and business, it's like
well, this is the most important decision you can ever make. Is who your partner is.
Yeah.
It's like it changes the whole trajectory of your life forward, right? And you get you on the same page and make the right decisions and have aligned goals and it's important.
Yes. Yeah. So let's talk about you as well. Like killing it in the social media game. Every day I look at my phone and there's new everything.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
It's honestly it's hard. I've been slacking a little bit, so I do need to like really.
No, you're
keep it up.
This is where good partnership comes into play because I'm like brutal at and stuff. So it's like I can't do it after all. So it's like take the wheel, please. And she's so good at it.
Sometimes I'm like somebody else take.
Did you have to take like a course for it, or it just came natural, like the marketing point of view? Because like if you go on to your Instagram for Poppy's, like light years ahead, like amazing.
Trying. No, I didn't. I just always liked doing more creative things, like more hands-on or videos or reels or remember like Vine?
Yeah,
Vine was a thing. I love,
it's my degenerate thing.
Tell me,
like I always loved doing those things, so it kind of just came naturally. Like I didn't take anything. I was just like, I can figure this out by myself.
Yeah, you're like I'm not paying someone else to teach me. I can teach myself. No, that's a fine skill to have. Like not a lot of people just like open a book and like I want to learn this new technique or I want to learn this new skill like that will bring things into my life or goodness into my future, and so that's really cool. And looking at that, like how do you see like trends moving right now? Like
trends moving. So people like clickbait, which is hard to do and kind of hard. Sometimes it can be a little cringy and
like the reach bait thing too. People
that's true. I stay far. I stay far away. Like, clickbait, or like little.
Like you see the videos of people cooking online, and they're like doing like the most like outrageous things. People just to get like a.
And then you're like, I don't think that's gonna taste good.
Like
I think you're gonna get that.
Cook a meal by
like raw chicken.
Cool.
Literally.
Like great. That stuff. I'm like, no, like little funny, cheeky, cute. You just gotta find where you want to hit. And then really kind of, stay within that realm. So I try to do that as best I can, but.
And okay, how do you do that with your business in the sense of like attracting new clientele or like whether it's like a feature of this bagel or a feature of this like amazing pastry, like,
I think people like to connect with others. Like they don't just want to see food. They don't want to just see like, a business or whatever that looks like. They want to see the people who are making their drinks. They want to see the people who are making their sandwiches. They want to see the people that are, you know, like
We got
the
a little
face.
family reunion.
They want to see like the faces,
Yeah.
the faces of the business, and being able to do that and have people connect directly with others. It helps. It helps a lot. So I would say that that's a huge thing.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I was distracted.
That's okay. I got distracted too. I was like, I'm trying to.
I was like, tell me
I was
more.
like, and peeking up.
Yeah, you're a professional.
There you go.
You're a professional for sure. What about you? What trends? I know you're not like super. I noticed your game 7 tears and heartbroken.
that
I was like literally gonna call you and be like, what's wrong? Is everybody okay in your family?
Oh,
Is
like
anything
my
happening?
little. I had a few people actually mess me like, "Are you good?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"It's nothing serious.
Yeah.
Just sports."
like,
you know?
Other than that, what
Yeah.
are you sharing these days? Like, what attracts you to like social media and like getting your business moving forward in that sense?
like marketing is definitely. I don't think. Well, I mean, I think we like not stumbled into a lot of stuff. But, like
Yeah.
we don't really do a lot of marketing. We don't like have like paid advertisements or anything. Like it just
We
kind of.
spent $0 on.
Yeah, we didn't
It's
spend a
beautiful.
dime on anything.
It's perfect.
Risky. I
Yeah.
don't.
I don't suggest.
Yeah, I don't recommend it, but it kind of just.
So like I'm like that's probably my one area of like business ownership where I struggle most because I just like I don't have that sort of expertise. I'm not really like I don't even know where to start sometimes. Like Instagram's the biggest thing you do. And Ash kind of handles that. She just tells me, you know, I need you in this video this day, and then I show up to do that. But like that's kind of all on her. Like I said, like partnership's important, and like she fully handles the marketing stuff. I like pretty much nothing.
Yeah.
So which I don't want anything to do with it. So.
Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. How do you both? It can be to both or just one, but it's a partnership. So I want to acknowledge everyone in the room.
Yeah.
How do you measure success? Like whether it's day to day or month to month or year to year.
That's a good question.
How do I measure success?
I think it's like it's obviously very an individual or like a goal that you have together. So like for me and I think for us,
Yeah.
I speak for us, it's like main goal when we started this is like we want more time with our kids and
Yeah.
want to be able to spend time with them, hang with them, and do the fun stuff. And that was like our main reason for doing this, and like we're getting to that stage and kind of more in that stage now. And like that's my main like success thing. It's like some people are like, oh, I'm not successful until I reach X amount of dollars or I have a certain amount of stores or like those sort of stuff. And like that sort of stuff's like fun to kind of like do and tracks like that. But like for us, that's not goal for success.
Yeah.
Like I think like
It's not like your end all be all. Like there's other ways that you get satisfied. Get that fueled. You as well.
Yeah, no, I completely agree with that. And like we just got to take the kids on like a little surprise road trip and go to Montreal and stuff like that, and feel confident enough that the people who are here can run this like to the best of their abilities. And that's how it went. And they loved it. The kids loved it. And those are the moments. Those are the real moments that everything boils down to.
So basically, like having that trust in your team, having the trust in your management, and like being able to be comfortable to be like, hey, I'm gonna not micromanage today, hands off. Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah.
What are some hardships of being an employer?
Ooh. How much time do you
that's
have?
literally
How late can they stay up till?
You guys already what's their
okay, they got
they got another like 45 minutes in them tops before somebody starts crying.
They're doing good right now.
Yeah.
Managing people. Managing people is, I don't know if hardship's the right word, but it's definitely a difficult thing to do. Just different personalities, different expectations, different stages in life. Every employee like needs or wants a different version of you, or needs a different to be managed in a different way, and just meeting those expectations is all of them is almost impossible, especially for all of your employees. So that's definitely
for me though, like because for everyone has a different style that needs to be managed under. So for me, the mark of a good manager, which I've always thought like I pride myself on, is you can't just have a blanket managed style. You have to be able to adapt to the person and manage. People need different things, so you have to be able to change. So for us, like when we were here in the beginning, like all day, every day, it was super easy because it's like we're here, we're doing it. We can, touch base with this person, do this, and like we're here all the time. But now we're sort of in a phase where we're trying to train our managers to be like that. And that's a lot harder than, because if we're just here all day, no problem. I can put up fires left, right, and center and talk to the staff and treat this person and address the situation and do all the things. But it's training somebody else to be able to do that. That's the challenging part that I see right now. That's the hardest thing right now is how do we develop these managers to kind of like be like little lessons and you know what I mean? Like that's the hard part. Because I think if we're just here all day, like I've been, running kitchens as like a sous chef or something higher than that since I was like 22. So it's just like I'm very used to that. So that stuff I can do that in my sleep, but it's like getting someone else to that stage. That's the hardest skill. That's the hard thing that the kind of struggling with.
From what I hear, like it seems like you know how to communicate really freaking well.
I've worked a lot on those skills, right? In the beginning, it was not always easy, but like I said, I've been in kitchens my entire life. I've been a lot of hours behind a stove, and I've seen other managing styles that were awesome and ones that were not, and take good things from certain people and stay away from these things. People.
Definitely.
And I feel like it's important to have a balance of like you have to put yourself in a position where the people who are working under you like respect you. So you have to be like teaching them, you have to be coaching them, you have to respond to their needs, you have to be firm. Like you have to make sure you're like not letting things slide. You have to be fun too. Like we would do like kitchen dance parties at the mill all the time when I was there. We're having like drinks during clean down and stuff. Like the vibes are higher. But like
that no longer happens. There's no drinks. There's no dance parties. No. If you clock in, you working for your dollar. Don't bring that energy over here. It's militant out there. It's hard out there nowadays. It is. After COVID, things are hard.
They are.
No fun love. No, that's important. But like you have to be able to do those sorts of things. But then you better believe that I'm going to hold you accountable to service. And it's like the whole like no friends during service thing. It's like
don't take it personal.
Don't take it personal. But like we have a common goal here, and like you need to get on board. But then afterwards, we're gonna.
What about you?
My like management style.
Yeah, what's your management style?
Okay, so the funny thing is, if there's really hard conversations that have to be had, I have that.
Of course.
But on a daily basis, I'm definitely the like lighter, like, oh hey guys, what's going on? How was your weekend? Let's hang out. Like, you want to make a video? You want to have fun? I'm definitely more like that. But
fun, bubbly. It's a good balance. Though, right?
Yeah. 100%. It's a really good balance. Our personalities all together.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. That's wild. I think that like super cool.
Yeah.
I think that. Why would you say that? That triggered me so much. Dance parties and
it triggered me so much.
You weren't there for that. Okay. You were at Laura, I think. So it was a good time.
I heard you're a legend in those the mill streets. Honestly. They're like, Chef Mike, they call you all the time, man.
Do they really?
They do, yeah, they miss you, man. Like definitely. So you leave I like genuinely believe in like when you find something, leave it better than you found it, and clearly you found
that was always the goal
like,
of the mill too.
You know
I was like, I just want to like make this place awesome.
Yeah,
not that it wasn't awesome before I got there, but like I just want like to leave it at that.
Yeah, and you guys both helped form some great minds. So definitely do remember you.
One of the best places.
You do speak highly of it. That's always good, man. Like when an employer can also like give that piece of your journey to them. When you give your piece, like your life to them, they give you back something. You know what I mean? And you leave with a great experience, and you don't burn that bridge. Hospitality is so small, especially in our region. It's like
our high stuff. Like we have nothing but awesome things to say about the management and ownership of Pearl and Jeff. Incredible. Like they treat the staff so well.
Amazing. It's like, do you ever find like you are like constantly communicating with your old kitchen folk or people you came by, like networked with, reaching out to you, like, or you reach out to them like, oh, so-and-so applied. How are they as human beings? Do you ever have that like connection with people? So,
100%.
And you still do that.
Like at the mill a lot, but even like places I worked in like the UK or New Zealand, I still talk to those people now. Like it's easy now with social media and stuff, right? So it's like, totally.
Cool. Yeah. So you do kind of keep those folks close. I bet it's hard though at the same time, like doing all the stuff you guys do every day, like having that friends balance. How's that? How's like your social life?
We don't have much of a social life.
No.
Like, everything is here or the kids.
Yeah.
You know, they have like every single day of the week.
Yeah.
There's actually something.
They planned out for them.
Yeah,
Structure is important.
Yeah, like they had is it kickboxing? They had martial arts tonight, just before
Just
here.
first night.
Yeah. Tomorrow, like Tuesdays, Kyrie has agility training. Wednesdays he has soccer. Thursdays he has dance. Fridays he has soccer. Saturday he has between like 1 and 3 games.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sundays we church, but then we just chill.
Yeah.
For the most part. So that's our social Sundays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
it.
Which we have usually
And you
like,
stay-
go for dinner. and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
we like-
Yeah, we do
Yeah.
something Sundays.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
A little lunch.
No, you guys seem really busy, man. Like I don't. Me, I just like. I only have me and like my partner and 3 dogs, but like I'm like antisocial. Like I don't do much.
Yeah.
This is the most. This is the
Oh,
most.
sorry.
That's nice.
This is all. This is my week. Like it fills me enough, and I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, remember that time I hung out with Mike?
Yeah,
And it was really like, you know,
we can
That's
hold
nice.
it's enough. That
Yeah.
fills me enough. And
Yeah.
so like being around, we go from like being around like so many staff members, and now like, how's your surroundings now, like staff wise? Like you know, how, like in a kitchen or a banquet space or anything like that, catering, like it's so many folks. Like how do you feel your staffing wise? Like do you have like 1 or 2 folks you're always connected with, or like you're mentoring, or like you're constantly like driving, and then they drive the team?
Yeah,
Right.
so like that's like I kind of touched on earlier. That's kind of where we're at now. Is we're trying to sort of have like that chain of command going,
Yeah.
where like we have our managers, and like we're still kind of like mom and dad to a lot of our employees.
Yeah.
So like they come straight to us for a lot of stuff, and we're like go and talk to your manager, and
Yeah.
we're trying to push them up and like
Yeah.
trying to set that chain of command, because it's like they also need those reps of like how to deal with these situations, because if we just come in and deal with everything, then they're not going to grow as managers as
Yeah.
well, right? So
Yeah, I really believe in like set your team up for success and let them do the work. You know what I mean? And so it's important that you recognize that you're not micromanaging. You're like, no. Actually, there's like proper procedures to the way to go about this. So it's important. Like, so I seeing like a corporation versus a mom and pop shop.
Yeah.
and it kind of works the same in a way.
yeah.
Yeah, that structure.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is that you utilize some of those skills you've learned throughout your careers, and you're applying it here now. What are some like irate moments of like guests that you get a phone call from, or like you have to like actually show up on site? Not on site like fight.
Yeah.
Property. This is the site. Yeah.
There have been there's been customers in the past who show up who are a little too cheeky with
Yes.
some of the girls up front, and you know, sometimes they can handle it, and sometimes they're like, "Can you say something?" So, you know, me being 4'11", I go up and I like, listen, man, like you gotta really throw it down.
Yeah, like
So that's like
I'd
that's what I
be
tell them.
terrified if you just.
I'm like, hey, up there, you need to listen to me, okay? Like, but you know it works.
no,
If you
honestly,
if you fake your like
fake it till you make it. Yeah.
button, and then they're like, oh,
Oh shoot! I actually want that one.
I know, I'm like, oh, shoot, that's crazy. I'm like, it's crazy that you believe me, but
That's awesome.
I don't really know.
Honestly, our customers for the most part
They're
are
pretty good.
awesome.
Pretty chill.
Yeah, like if we have those instances, they're like kind of one-off moments of like.
That one was like a year ago.
Yeah,
That I'm
like it doesn't happen every day, obviously. Yeah.
no,
it's
not too many.
you're in a good space out here.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, customers are great.
perfect location,
Yeah.
Pink Street.
No,
If you haven't visited, come on by.
oh, wow.
Pop bagels.
Yeah.
What's your favorite bagel? I like to jump around. You have to
Yeah.
just ride the wave with
We're
me.
ready.
No,
What's your favorite
on
bagel?
with you.
Go.
We're on with you. A chocolate chip bagel, double toasted with butter.
Ooh, you
Yeah.
Uncle Buck. On
Uncle
set.
Buck.
Okay, if they don't know what
What's that
Uncle
face?
Buck is, can you describe it?
What's Uncle Buck?
Oh my
What's
goodness.
Uncle Buck?
I'll be back. I'm just gonna go.
Who is Uncle Buck?
No. What inspired Uncle Buck?
Uncle Buck was inspired by Ash's brother, who
Okay.
worked with us from our inception until just recently he moved to Toronto.
Yeah.
So he's in Toronto now, but we got a sandwich named after him. It was kind of his creation. But it's basically like a hybrid of like turkey and roast beef with some bacon. And then it's got like jalapenos, raw onion, spinach, tomato. And then the calling part is like tons of white wine vinegar.
It is really good.
Yeah, it's just,
Nice and fresh,
yeah.
deli style. It's
And it's
delicious.
a hearty on there.
That's the obvious.
Yeah.
I'm just a classic lox.
Lox?
That's great. That's great.
That's
That's
good.
not
Keep
even
it
boring. It's
classic.
delicious.
I told you I don't like to think outside the. You know what? I don't want to say.
Give
Give me that chicken, no salt.
Yeah, chicken no salt, please. My daddy suffers from high blood pressure, heart attacks, cholesterol. You know, my mom's side diabetes, so I'm just going to chill with all that noise. Let me just do my salad on the side, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have to opt out of some fried chicken. I'm cool with it. Like, I'll just take a dried chicken, please, no salt.
Fried chicken.
Dried chicken just sounds so.
It sounds horrible.
So
Now hearing myself out loud, it doesn't sound good.
I'll just take a dried chicken.
I don't promote this at all. Don't try it. It works for me.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Like lots of cleanses for sure.
Yeah.
How about you guys? Are you like big health? Do you work out a lot? Pretty good shape, both of you.
I don't work out at all. You work out?
I started to recently.
Yeah.
His mom is actually like, well, she has personal training, but she's also like starting her own like coaching thing right now.
Like training coaching or like life coaching?
Both, like where she also like she'll do. It's I guess more geared towards more than women.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah. So, but she uses me as like one of her like case studies for one of the courses she's doing. So like. She's
Here's
like,
Mike Fry, the man that stood here.
Yeah, like the nutrition
sticks
plan.
poking you. Yeah.
Like she has me on like an app, like tracking my macros and stuff. Like, and, like
I grew up in a really
going to
healthy
gym.
family, so we like
and I didn't know.
supplements. You name it, we take it.
I love it.
The kids are sick. There's onions everywhere.
Yeah, I saw one of your Instagram stories. There was an onion under a pillow. I was like, what a great parent.
Yeah.
I'm not.
And their socks.
Yeah, and their socks.
Advil, Tylenol, get that out of here.
No, that's just masking it.
Yeah.
It's not real.
Nothing. Get into the brute cause.
Next time I'm sick, I'm calling.
Call me.
Yeah, she's got lots of tinctures and remedies to kind of sort you out for sure.
You would not like my Saturday night then. You would not like my Saturday night.
What does that even mean?
That means that service is like 300.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten anything all night. I seen my buddy to my right. I'm like, can I have some of that? Guess what some of that was? What Pepto-Biz.
Oh, no.
Pours a shot in a ramekin. Shoot it back.
Honestly,
Good to go.
I was a big Pepto-Biz.
Yeah, you were a Pepto-Biz.
I'm just like, I don't know what it is. I have this thing where I have to fast like between 8 to 10 hours. And sometimes my body's like, I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah.
And so
that's fair.
There's no dried chicken around.
That's so funny. My Saturday pre-service ritual. My Saturday pre-service ritual was like cornstarch on the thighs and like 2 tabs of Pepto-Bismol. Then I'm upstairs in the kitchen. Like I would do that for everyone. I don't want to. Like I don't want to cheap. I need to get through the service. You know.
It's like you're in an abusive relationship with yourself. I know I'm in an abusive relationship with myself because I know my body's like, I'm hungry. Warning. And then there's you.
Yeah.
Same thing. Cornstarch. No, you need a cornstarch.
Wild.
Mine's baby powder, buddy.
I got the thick kiwi thighs, you know? They really...
That's the best part.
Yeah,
but... So how... Like, talking about that, now, like... And then now you're this guy that, like, is on an app. Like, you're not doing none of that anymore.
It was a interesting change. And like it stemmed from Ash a lot. Like she said, she grew up in a really like healthy track food household, and I was like, I'm having like Oreo cakes for dinner and like eating little Debbie brownies all night kind of thing. You know, that was what I did as a kid. So and then like you grew up in the industry, like you know too, like you eat like trash or you don't have time to eat. So like some days you won't eat anything, and the next day you're just eating like non-stop sugar and like crap food. And so like. It was a hard thing for me to adjust, but like now we're like kind of like trying to buy as organic as possible. Like like the kids don't eat food dye, like all that kind of stuff. So it was a good change. And like I was never really worked out before, but now I'm like kind of going to the gym and trying to do that kind of stuff too. So
what's your regimen like? Do you like lift? Do you lift? Do you do cardio?
I do both. So what I'm trying to do is like I'll go to the gym Monday, Tuesday. I'll do a 5K run on Wednesday, Thursday gym, 5K run on Friday, and then gym on Saturday. So 4 days of gym, 3 days of running, and then Sundays is like if I feel good, I'll like go for a run if I don't. I'll just show.
I'm calling it right now. You're doing a marathon in like a year or
He
two.
wants to do a marathon.
I just called it.
What?
I said it here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling
year?
you.
I've always
year?
been so bad at like long distance running, so
Yeah.
like a marathon seemed impossible to me. So I've always been like, I want to do it. Like I just
think you
want to do
can.
it one time. So like I ran a lot this summer, and then like my ankles were kind of messed up for a bit, and then I kept getting shin splints. So I stopped towards the end, or I did a little less, but I'm getting back into it now, and it's really not really hard. And I just like it feels impossible to do still right now. So like I want to do it.
I know you can
Like
get
out there
there.
and do it.
You have to focus. Look at this. You have to focus. You have to drive. You have kids. That's a big focus. That's a big drive. You try to feed them every day. Like
Every day,
Like
multiple
multiple
times.
times.
Yeah.
Not just
Sometimes even more than once.
They're not massively 10 hours. They can't be doing that.
Oh, I feel like sometimes Rudy can like lick a grape and she's like, good
Yeah,
for
she
her.
has energy for the day,
Yeah.
but
He's my kind of gal.
yeah, she really is.
Yeah. But what's in the plans for you? Like what's the new, like what's the next thing you want to conquer? What's like, it doesn't even have to be like, it could have been something you wrote down for yourself a year ago. Like I wrote down in my head for my, like in a year he's gonna run a marathon. But that's wishful thinking.
Yeah, I can't do that.
No,
Your
I'm
girl's not a long distance runner.
No, you're not about that life. We'll be at the finish line supporting.
You know,
Yeah.
I'll just be calling or passing off water. I'm like, yeah, no problem. What do I want to do? That's like a really big question. Well, I play soccer.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Sweet.
That's what I'm doing right now.
What are you doing next October? I might need a teammate.
I'm there.
I know.
I'm glad to. Yeah,
But you need 11 months.
I'm
To be
there.
exact, October 22nd.
I'm there.
Okay.
You let me know.
Deal. I'm down.
Yeah, sure,
I'm there.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a good memory. I write things down.
I'll play Keith.
Okay, Keel.
I'll be in that.
The whole family's in.
Yeah.
The whole family's in.
Put her and her in a team.
Wow, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
That's good. Other than that,
Do you have any individual goals for yourself personally?
so I need to get my health back on track.
Okay.
Because I'm like always making sure everybody else is really healthy, and taking all their stuff and eating properly and like cooking for people.
Yeah.
And then by the time I'm done that, I'm like, I'm just gonna have coconut water and I'm gonna eat dinner.
Yeah.
So I'm accidentally fasting. I'm not doing it on purpose, but just focusing more on my health.
Okay.
Now that things have kind of calmed a little bit, that's a personal goal.
That's your personal goal. What's
Yeah.
career goal? Or
Career
business
goal?
business. We can circle back if you want.
No, that's okay. I mean,
We have like big picture goals, but
Yeah.
like we're not in any rush to kind of
yeah.
get there. We're just kind of like taking things as they come. Like
Yeah.
opening up the second store was awesome, but again, it was kind of like
It was very organic.
it just kind of happened.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the opportunity came up, and we're like, I think we can make this work.
Yeah.
So it's like we're really looking for it. Like seriously, at least when that kind of happens, we're kind of still in that mindset where it's
Yeah.
like we're just trying to go slow and easy, but we've like considered maybe looking into the option of like franchising one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So looking to that, we think we have a good model for it. But again, we're not in any sort of rush, and that kind of stuff takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Or like
Does.
the legal documents drawn up and all that kind of stuff. Developing a plan for that would be pretty cool.
Yeah. And like the dust is settling right now. So we're like, do we want to like
Yeah, you know, we're kind of enjoying the good setting.
Yeah. I'm like, things are kind of calming. Like, do we want to throw everything up?
Because it'd be crazy, right? It'd be really chaotic. It'd be almost like even open the mall was same kind of on a smaller scale. It was the same kind of like feelings when we opened here, a lot of stress and like getting things under the gun and deadlines and all this kind of stuff. So it's like basically just like doing that over again, and like in the moment it's like it's just like
it's so much. Yeah.
You heard it here. Top is the franchise.
Please the franchise.
In Toronto, Montreal,
Ooh.
Ottawa. Oh my God, I see it.
I like
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Keep it going.
Going to Brunswick.
What's going on? What's
Sorry.
going on?
I'm just
I like it.
manifesting.
I like it. Yeah, keep it
I'm
coming.
in. But we gotta get your health on, because you can't drive the car without fuel. We know this.
No.
Don't be like me. Be
No.
better. Always be better.
Always be better.
Yeah.
We're doing it together.
Yeah, doing it together.
Yeah.
One day at a time.
Mhm.
You know. I was looking at some cool apparel earlier. You got them in my size or what? I was gonna buy some.
We do.
That's
We
small
definitely
as
have
well.
some stuff.
I'm in.
Yeah.
So you got apparel going on. You got food in the back. What else? What are we trying to get into next?
Like to add?
Yeah, like
I don't even know. What could we even add?
I don't know.
I think it's perfect the way it
I
is.
don't want to add.
I don't want to add anything
It
else.
looks perfect the way it is already. You don't need to add.
Tweak stuff, change
Yeah,
stuff. We always like change, like we dip direct menus seasonally and
Working on
feature
that.
sandwiches.
I wanna definitely come back for part 2.
Yeah.
I do, because I really do see this, like, it's already like anywhere I go, I'm always like, dude, like, we already know.
Where do you
You've been
know?
there.
That's a
It
high.
makes me, I'm like, this is cool.
That's how I always feel.
The
That's
community
really sweet.
here, like, definitely, I know a couple owners around and they're like, definitely, you guys are popping.
Oh.
It's in
That's
the
a great,
title.
that's a great spot.
Yeah. You have any tattoos with the title or what? Like,
Not yet.
We actually
We
don't.
don't yet.
We actually don't. Yeah. We probably should. Even just the logo. The logo.
maybe.
That'd be cool.
I always wanted to ask you that too. Any cool tat?
I like-
Shop's name.
I like had probably like almost a 10-year hiatus for tattoos because like we had a time and like also they're expensive. So like,
So COVID was like 5,000 years.
COVID we could get tattoos or anything. So I went a long time without getting it, but we got a couple recently.
We did get a couple recently. Yeah, I got one for Friday.
What'd you get?
Next week? I got this little lamb.
Oh my goodness, that's so
Isn't that
adorable.
cutie?
Yes. Very cute. A little Ashley.
It's a little Ashley. That's right.
I told Ashley I told Ash I was feeling Ashley today. Now she's relating to
I
me.
am,
Thank
I
you so
am.
much. I feel so much happier.
I'm old.
I clearly didn't get the memo with the long sleeves. When did you tell me?
It's chilly. I don't
No,
know.
I'm
It's
cold
cold
there.
there.
I'm hot today.
Yeah, I know.
I'm running hot today.
That's good.
I was in a sauna earlier. I'm running
Ooh, that's
hot today.
nice.
No, I was not in a sauna. It
Oh.
felt like a sauna. It was
Felt
someone's
like-
house.
Oh, I'm like, it's like cold.
No, it was
out
someone's
there.
house. It was like, it's really hot. But I appreciated them having me there. So I had a blast.
Yeah.
Any questions for me? You have any questions? You have any questions? Any questions?
Why'd you start talking?
Oh, yeah. That's a great
Oh man, I just
What's your story?
my
Yeah.
story was
What's the
like
script here?
I just meet so many cool folks, right? And like I'm like, is this real? Like I just met this person that's just like, oh, I'll tell you a cool story of a
Yeah.
cool person I met. The individual behind the camera over here, right?
Okay.
One day I'm like,
He's like, don't do it.
like I just ran into him. I'm like, what? He like works at the space I'm at too. So I'm like, this person's really quiet. And I love gravitating towards quiet people. There's something about them like,
Get another shell.
yeah,
Yeah. You're
I'm
definitely
here.
good at that.
Yeah.
For sure.
I swear. And I was just like, what do you do? Like, who are you? Tell me about yourself.
Yeah.
And he was just
"What?"
like, I kind of am like a film student on the side of doing this job. And I'm just graduating. I'm like, I have a great idea. Why don't we just talk on camera and see what happens? And
That
it just,
interaction happened like the very first time you guys talked.
and we were covered
actually?
in dishes. We were
Oh.
covered in dishes.
That's where the best ideas come.
Yeah.
The dish check.
The
That's
dish
really
bin.
cute.
That's where
That's
all the
it.
magic happens. Where do you think everything
That's
comes
really
from?
cute.
Yeah.
We should call the next one the dish bin.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a really good one.
Yeah.
That's actually
Lock
really
that
that, lock that
cool.
one in.
That's really
Inspirational.
good.
But yeah, like just the individuals I met along the way. And like we always get this bad rap, like hospitality. Like
Yeah.
we're always constantly giving and giving and giving. It's never enough. And
Yeah.
so I want them to see like what's behind the scenes.
Mhm.
What are these people thinking about? Who are they? That's one of my questions. Because who are you?
Yeah.
And people go, "Oh, I'm a chef." No, like who the
Yeah.
are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's kids in the back. We can't curse today.
Yeah.
Got the memo.
I think it's the hardest thing with hospitality too is because it takes up so many people's time. It
Yeah.
becomes their identity and they kind
Yeah.
of like
It's not though.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
The humans first.
100%.
That comes
Yeah.
out for sure. So I just wanted to put a spotlight on like individuals like yourself and like yourself. And I
That's
think
nice.
you're so beautiful and you're creating something so genuine and intentionally placed in this space for us all to enjoy. And I thank you for that. And there's like, we needed this and you're trailblazers. But yeah,
yeah, trying.
appreciate you.
Fun.
Like, yeah, thanks for having me in your space.
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally.
Thanks for doing this. Yeah.
Of course. I thought about it like, Bill, what
Yeah.
are they doing? I want to know
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, of course.
And like, why not?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's Honey, the podcast, leading with kindness. Appreciate you for coming.
Yeah.
And part 2 soon. I hope.
Oh, yes.
Yay.